Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to the Boston Sports and Shoes channel once again for this live watch along of Manchester City versus Chelsea. I urge you to stick around with me throughout the match as we watch this match. So the lineups are out, and I will be here to keep you updated on every single thing that transpired throughout the match. So all I will need from you is to keep me company by sharing your comment. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. Very, very important. I want to see your score prediction, and I want to see your score prediction and who you think is going to win this match. Yes, your company is very, very important to me because that is what will keep me going throughout the match. So we have the players stepping out of the tunnel, and for the lineup, now we have Robert Sanchez for Chelsea coming into between the sticks. We have a system that has been played against Liverpool is being employed here today again. Looks like 3-4-2-1 formation, and Jorel Hato, Levi Colwell, and Wesley Fofana form the back three. We have Marco Cucurella, Moises Caicedo, Reece James, and Malo Gusto. Then ahead of them we have Enzo Fernandez, Kupama, and João Pedro leading the line for today's match. So for Manchester City, we have James Trafford coming in for Donnarumma. We have Nico O'Reilly, McGehee, Kusanov, and Matheus Nunes at right back. We have Bernardo Silva, Rodri in defensive midfield. Jeremy Doku, Omar Mamouche, Antoine Semenyo, and Erling Haaland completing the attacking for Manchester City. So that is what we have for the lineup. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section on this lineup, and your score prediction also very, very important for me. Once again, this is your Boston Sports and Shoes channel. The players are currently exchanging pleasantries, and we want to see if Chelsea interim manager McFarlane can salvage something from an already wrecked season. That is what we want to see in this match, most importantly. That is Antoine Semenyo, Jeremy Doku in our pictures there. Erling Haaland was rested from their last match, and so he's fresh. He's fresh for this match. Smack the like button. If this is your first time you've chanced upon this channel, we do football here, the previews, the reviews, the analysis. We do lot of live watch alongs, and so I urge you to subscribe to the channel, and I don't take those who return for granted at all. I appreciate you so much. So we have something like a closing ceremony at Wembley at the moment, and the anthem of England is going to be played. Your score prediction, very, very important. in the next few minutes. This match will be starting. Chelsea against the winning machine of Manchester City. Match is at Wembley. Confirmation of the lineup there for Chelsea: Robert Sanchez, Joel Hato, Levi Colwill, Wesley Fofana, Marc Cucurella, Moises Caicedo, Rhys James, Malo Gusto, Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, João Pedro. The stadium is fully packed for this match. Now confirmation of the lineup for Manchester City: James Trafford between the sticks, Nico O'Reilly, McGhee, Kusanov, Matthias Nunes in defense. Then we have Bernardo Silva and Rodri in defensive midfield, Jeremy Doku, Omar Mamouche, Antoine Semenyo behind the striker, Erling Haaland for today's match. Let me see your thoughts on this lineup and who you think will be carrying the day based on the lineups that have been put out there by the managers. I think Chelsea will be playing all or nothing in this match. That is Enzo Fernandez in our pictures. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. This is a live watch along of Manchester City versus Chelsea. I will keep you updated on every single thing that will transpire in this match. So stick around with me. Let's do it together. Keep your thoughts coming. Keep your thoughts coming. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that reaction. Yes, I can see. Thank you very much for that reaction. Let me see your thoughts on the match. Let me see your thoughts on the lineup, your score prediction. So the two set of players here have gathered to give themselves words of encouragement and maybe some prayer. It's the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel once again. We're bringing you a live watch along of this FA Cup final. Chelsea playing in all blue with white hose. Manchester City also playing in their traditional color, sea blue. So it is Chelsea that will get us underway in this match. And here we go. The match has just started. It is Chelsea that get us underway. And it is a long one that has been played to Robert Sanchez, who plays in a long one forward, headed by McGhee. Now Jeremy Doku will attack through the left side of the pitch. Kusanov, Antoine Semenyo has Marc Cucurella to beat. Sends it back. McGhee again. Chelsea at the moment has every single mind behind the ball. They will have to be very cautious of this Manchester City winning machine. Manchester City are in no rush at all, in no hurry at all. In this early minutes of the first half, Kusanov has the ball to Matas Nunes. Back to Kusanov. Chelsea are pressing now in the box of Man City. Nico O'Reilly, Jeremy Doku drops deep. Chelsea are able to wrestle possession away. Very beautifully played. Now we have Jorel Hatu. Levi Colwell. Back to Jorel Hatu. A long one forward. That was intercepted by McGehee. No problem at all. Yes, hi, Mango 13C. I can see your message. Hi. How is it? I want to see your score prediction for this match. Who do you think will go on to win the match? Now, there are two questions here. You actually want somebody to win, and you actually know that somebody might win the match. Is it a case of you want Chelsea to win the match, but you think Manchester City is going to win it? I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. James Trafford gives it to Kusanov. Rodri drops deep. Now looks like the Manchester City formation has changed to the usual. Rodri playing the lone defensive midfielder. Now Jeremy Doku was sent forward. Ball goes to Robert Sanchez. And what can we see? Now I can see Robert Sanchez in a mask. Robert Sanchez is in a mask that looks exactly like what Peter Cech, one Chelsea legend, was wearing. That is what I can see Robert Sanchez wearing today. I hope that it will bring Chelsea some luck. Levi Colwell. Beautiful midfield splitting pass to Marco Cucurella. Well, couldn't locate him. It is a throw in to Manchester City. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. It's the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. Beautiful play by Rodri to Kusanov. Kusanov sizing up Chelsea. Gives it to Bernardo Silva. Kusanov. Back to Bernardo Silva. Now McGehee. Manchester City controlling the game. So far, so good for them. They are controlling every single thing in the match. McGehee. Chelsea have been left chasing the game almost since the beginning of the match. Marco Cucurella able to defend the ball very well there against Antoine Semenyo. Throw in to Chelsea, quickly effected by Marco Cucurella. We have another throw in. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. It's the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. Marco Cucurella now attacking through the left. What can he do? Well, he was shoved off the ball. He was shoved off the ball by Matas Nunes. Show of strength. Show of composure. Marco Cucurella was knocked off the ball. Bernardo Silva. Matas Nunes. Kusanov. McGehee. Chelsea have been left chasing the game since the start of the match. Almost 6 minutes played here. It is still 0-0 at Wembley. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel, bringing you live update on this match. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. A long one forward. And that was quickly headed away by Chelsea. Fofana squares it to Robert Sanchez, who plays in a long one. What is referee saying? Referee says play on. But João Pedro doesn't look a happy man at all. He was held back. He was pulled back. Impeded to get to that ball. A shot. And Man City. Well, Robert Sanchez, that was a feeble shot. That was a feeble shot from Omar Mamouche. And so Robert Sanchez had no problem at all saving that one. Let me see your thought in the comment. Bernardo Silva. Again, Manchester City in possession. We have an infringement against Chelsea. Oh, that's painful. Stepping on the foot of Bernardo Silva there. Jorel Hato was the one who committed that foul there. Free kick to Manchester City. 8 minutes played. Manchester City with a free kick here. Let me see your thought in the comment section once again. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel. 8 minutes played at Wembley. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. Who needs this win most? A shot. The human wall does its work. And Chelsea will now attack Cole Palmer. Kusanov does a good job to put that ball over the line for a throw-in. A throw-in to Chelsea. Chelsea effects the throw. A long one forward. Couldn't locate João Pedro. And that is a clearance from Chelsea. Chelsea will now attack João Pedro. And goalkeeper James Trafford grabs it. 9 minutes played. Omar Mamouche to Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku. Corner kick. Wesley Fofana put that one over the line, and it is a corner kick to Manchester City. Manchester City has been controlling the game fairly well since the start of this match. Jeremy Doku. Again, with his trickery on the far left. Has 2 Chelsea players to beat. Knocks this one into the area with a header. Wesley Fofana clears, but referee spots something here. And whistles for an infringement in favor of Chelsea. Ten minutes. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. It's the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel bringing you live updates on Chelsea versus Manchester City FA Cup final match. James Trafford grabs this one, rolls it to McGehee. McGehee to Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly, what can he do? Gives it to Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Antoine Semenyo. against Marco Cucurella. Beautiful back heel. Marco Cucurella wins the battle. Manchester City restore possession back. Chelsea has every single man behind the ball defending at the moment. Jeremy Doku. Doku still has 2 men to beat. Oh, that was a through ball there from McGehee to no one in particular. And so it is a goal kick to Chelsea. It is a Chelsea goal kick. Chelsea takes it short. Manchester City pass up the pressure. Oh, Chelsea, they are unable to beat the pressure. Beautiful control by João Pedro. Chelsea wins a free kick close to the center circle. It is a free kick to Chelsea. Tempo of the game looks very low at the moment. Marco Cucurella to Moises Caicedo. Levi Colwill. A long one forward by Robert Sanchez. And it is João Pedro carry control. The flag is up. Flag is up. Flag is up against João Pedro. .13 minutes played. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. And it is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Oh, that was a pass across the face of post by Antoine Semenyo. Couldn't find any teammate at the far post. And so it is a goal kick to Chelsea. Both teams look to be cautious in the very early minutes of this match, sizing up each other. A long one forward by Levi Colwill to Marco Cucurella. But then it is over the line, and so it is a throw into Manchester City. 15 minutes played at Wembley. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. It's the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. Maggie gives it to Nico O'Reilly. Back to Kusanov. Matthias Nunes. To Jeremy Antoine Semenyo. Back to Nunes. Kusanov. Jeremy Doku. Tormenting that right side of the Chelsea side, where we can find Wesley Fofana and Malo Gusto, pinning them very much to the back line. Beautiful one floated forward. The target was Umar Mamouche. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez in his Peter Cech helmet steps forward to grab it. 15 minutes. Matheus Nunes. Antoine Semenyo has Marco Cucurella to beat. Marco Cucurella hasn't been allowed by Antoine Semenyo at all to do his usual thing of inverting into midfield and attack. He's been pinned very much to the back. Same as Malo Gusto at the other end. Antoine Semenyo beats Marco Cucurella, raises forward. Marco Cucurella clears his line. It is a throw in to Manchester City, but Marco Cucurella doesn't look a happy man at all. Marco Cucurella thinks that Antoine Semenyo had the final touch over there, so doesn't agree with the linesman for that throw-in going to Man City. Throw-in effected, finally. 18 minutes played. Manchester City still in possession. Chelsea aren't leaving any spaces at all for Man City to operate at the moment. Chelsea look to be playing a defensive kind of game in this first half. Looks like Calum McFarlane has learned some lessons and he's applying them here. Jeremy Doku couldn't beat his man, Malo Gusto, so has to pass back. A long one forward, Obama Mush again is the target. Ball goes over the line for a goal kick to Chelsea. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Goal kick to Chelsea, and Robert Sanchez is going to take this one very long. It's been taken long. Man City wins the header. Kusanov passes this to Jeremy Doku. Malo Gusto hassling Jeremy Doku there and wins a free kick in favor of Man City. Interim manager McFarlane in our pictures there. Chelsea wrestle possession back. Marco Cucurella, what can he do? Well, he's able to make a very beautiful pass. Now Malo Gusto a crossing, and that has been headed out by Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes with that clearance of a header. And Chelsea wins the corner kick. Corner kick to Chelsea. Regimes is going to effect this. Chelsea takes a shot. Man City pressing. Ball goes to Robert Sanchez. And Robert Sanchez takes in a long one. The target is João Pedro. Man City wins the ball. James Trafford A quick one forward to Jeremy Doku. Bernardo Silva. Kusanov. Erling Haaland has been stifled out of the game so far, but then he's had his first touch. I can see Jeremy Doku, he's been dispossessed. Chelsea will now attack. It is João Pedro who says it forward. What can he do? João Pedro still has the ball. Oh! João Pedro slips. He couldn't take the shot when it mattered most. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link once again. It's the Boss Time Sports and Show channel, bringing you this live watch along. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Cole Palmer wins a free kick for Chelsea. He was fouled by Jeremy Doku. Wins a free kick deep in the area of Chelsea's half. Chelsea will have to be careful they don't make any mistake. They don't commit any defensive blunder here, and they have just committed a defensive blunder shot. That was a shot from Erling Haaland. Misses by a whisker. Chelsea. Colwell, Levi moving into attacking positions. Well, so what was that? Marco Cucurella looks to have seen James Trafford step out of his line. Played in a long one, but James Trafford was in position to grab that. We have a player on the deck, Chelsea player on the deck, and it is Moises Caicedo, who looks to be signaling for substitution, holding his knee. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Share the link. It's the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. So Moises Caicedo is back on his feet. Looks like he's okay. Scoreline here after 26 minutes is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. Let me see your thoughts so far. This is a live watch along. Boss Time Sports and Shows channel. James Trafford. Chelsea pressing Manchester City very high. Wins possession. Beautifully done by Cole Palmer. Moises Caicedo, what can he do? Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. Man City wrestles possession back. Enzo Fernandez commits a foul there. It is a free kick to Manchester City. It's being quickly taken. It's a goal. Well, the flag is up. The flag is up. We have a goal from Erling Haaland, but the flag is up. And sure, replays are showing it is offside. Pep Guardiola jumps up a bit there, but his joy was cut very short. The flag is up. It is offside. Goal kick to Chelsea. It's been played very long from Robert Sanchez. And this one goes straight to James Trafford, the goalkeeper of Manchester City. Manchester City back in possession. Smack the like button. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel. We do previews, reviews, analysis, live watch alongs on this channel. The World Cup is coming and we'll be here to keep you updated on every single match that will be coming our way. So do not hesitate to subscribe at all. Throw into Chelsea. Chelsea surging forward. Malo Gusto. Ball has been intercepted by Nico O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. Jeremy Doku. Oh, what a nutmeg. That's the second one. A referee whistles for an infringement. Enzo Fernandez pleading his case with the referee. Thinks that wasn't a foul at all. He got a ball. Yes, he got the ball. Stop the ball, actually. But I think his second tackle on Bernardo Silva is what the referee deems unfair. He just got into the referee's book. Enzo Fernandez. Matheus Nunes. Manchester City are back in possession. Antoine Semenyo. Show of some strength there against Marco Cucurella. A long one into midfield to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland could not place his pass well. Chelsea wins possession. Levi Colwill. What a slick pass from him. Malo Gusto. Fofana. A long one forward from Reece James. João Pedro wins possession. Beautifully done. The flag is up against Cole Palmer. It is offside. 31 minutes played. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. And we have a player on the deck, that is João Pedro. João Pedro is down on the deck, holding his tie. "32 minutes. It is still Chelsea 0, Man City 0 at Wembley. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. You are watching a live watch along of the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. FA Cup final match between Chelsea and Manchester City. It is still 0-0 at Wembley. Cole Palmer going through a forest of legs there, still has the ball. Well, he's finally been overpowered. And it is Antoine Semenyo who picks up a counter-attacking possession. Oh. Referee dips his hands into his pocket, and yellow card goes to Marco Cucurella. Marco Cucurella for the yellow, and so I think 2 Chelsea players are now on yellow. We have Enzo Fernandez, who is on yellow. Marco Cucurella also on yellow for Chelsea. They have to be very, very careful. Antoine Semenyo with a shot, and that is way off target. Antoine Semenyo had his mind on the goalpost, shoots, but the ball went off wide, through in to Chelsea. Good defending there from Malo Gusto. Finally wins a free kick. Wins a free kick against Jeremy Doku. Robert Sanchez to take a long one forward here. It's been taken. Enzo Fernandez heads it back, but then Man City picks up possession, and Nico O'Reilly gives it to Jeremy Doku. Shows some strength. He's able to control it. Ball has been squared back to McGhee. Now James Trafford has the ball. Kusanov plays a long one forward into midfield to no one in particular, and it is Chelsea that picks up possession. Cole Palmer has it. What can he do? Squares it backwards. Moises Caicedo. Cole Palmer. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto with a cross, and goalkeeper James Trafford grabs that. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. Nico O'Reilly to Jeremy Doku. A long one floated forward for target is Antoine Semenyo. Enzo Fernandez has been fouled close to the box of Chelsea. Referee whistles for an infringement. Free kick in favor of Chelsea. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel, bringing you live watch along of Chelsea versus Manchester City FA Cup final, keeping you updated on every single thing that transpires here. Man City back in possession. Tested by Levi Colwill to Wesley Fofana. Cole Palmer to Levi Colwill. Beautiful pass from Levi Colwill. Now Moises Caicedo regimes from midfield, gives it to Malo Gusto. Regimes. Moises Caicedo. Levi Colwill. Moises Caicedo. Now in the Manchester City half. Enzo Fernandez flows this one to Malo Gusto at the far post. Headed out by Manchester City. A good body language there from regimes. Chelsea beginning to control affairs here, having a good spell of possession. Levi Colwill placing a long one. Ball intercepted by Kusadov and goes over the line for a throw into Chelsea. Marco Cucurella to effect this throw in. Fofana. Malo Gusto. Fofana. A low one forward. We have Malo Gusto with a cross in there. That was blocked. Picks up the ball again. Malo Gusto to regimes. Kupama. Oh, Marco Cucurella. That was too high for him. He couldn't control that. Chelsea beginning to control the game. And finally, beginning to take matters into their own hands. 39 minutes played in the first half. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Share the link. It's the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. If you happen to be new on this channel, yes, finally the Chelsea fan base has seen something and they're beginning to raise their voices. You can hear Chelsea, Cole Palmer. What can he do? Lifts it across into the area. It's headed over the line. Corner kick to Chelsea. Corner kick effected. Headed out. Marco Cucurella with a shot. But that was blocked. Ball has been squared back. It is Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with a cross and that has been intercepted by Kusanov. Chelsea, Cole Palmer. Marco Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo has just... That was Jorel Hatu. He just committed a foul in the box of Manchester City. It is a free kick to Man City. 41 minutes played Free kick to Manchester City. James Trafford takes control of the ball. Just looks like Manchester City are running down the clock here. I don't know for what reason. And they are frustrating the supporters, the Chelsea supporters. That is TT, Thomas Tuchel in our pictures. Chelsea, ball has been intercepted by Maggie. That was a beautiful pass forward. Maggie was at hand to collect that. And it is Jeremy Doku who launched a counter-attack at the opposite end. Nico O'Reilly. Matthias Nunes. Maggie. Nico O'Reilly. Kusanov. Nunes. Maggie. Jeremy Doku. Chelsea at this moment. And it is Erling Haaland that has been sent through. Shot there. That was a quick fire one from Erling Haaland. Or does he win there? Yes, it is the goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, that saved that. So it is a corner kick. A corner kick to Manchester City. That was a powerful one. Robert Sanchez was saved by the fact that he was well positioned. So the ball has to hit his body. Manchester City still has it in the Chelsea box. Antoine Semenyo well receives as well to nick that ball off his feet. But Manchester City are back in possession. Nico O'Reilly. Kusanov. Antoine Semenyo. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Chelsea wins possession in their own half. Squares it to Robert Sanchez, who plays in a long one. At least that is better than passing from behind, whereby he will lose possession there. Manchester City can spot any danger from any point, anywhere on the field. Robert Sanchez grabs this, plays in a long one, tries to locate Marco Kurela. Marco Kurela picks it up, but then the referee says it's over the line. It is a throw into Manchester City. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Share the link. It's the Boss Science Sports and Shoes channel. Long one forward for Jeremy Doku. Can he control? Yes. Came to the realization he could not control, so he played this one over the line for a throw-in rather than a goal kick. Very smart there. Manchester City are back in possession. And they will build from the back. It is Bernardo Silva. Chelsea wins possession. It is João Pedro. João Pedro racing forward. It's been knocked off the ball. What will referee see? Well, referee waves his hand. Says no penalty. Play continues very quickly. And referee now pauses. Referee now wants, it's like VAR. So what VAR see here? What VAR see? Let's look at the leg of the Manchester City player. Well, referee says play on. Saw nothing in that, and so there is nothing to answer. No penalty. Big relief for Manchester City here. Regimes. A long one forward to Marco Cucurella. What happened? Marco Cucurella has finally found himself in attacking position of the Manchester City half. Enzo Fernandez gives it to Jorel Hatu. Moises Caicedo to Regimes. Wesley Fofana. Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. So far, so very good for Chelsea against this winning machine of Manchester City. Manchester City is still in possession. Chelsea wrestles possession. It is Regimes. So it looks like this match, the first half, will end in a 0-0 draw. Yes, so first half has ended 0-0. So we have come to the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, nothing much, nothing to separate the two teams. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0 at Wembley. And we will return for the second half in a short while. I urge you to stick around with me whilst we wait for the second half. Meanwhile, I want to see your thoughts in the comment section so far on the first half. You are welcome back. It is Manchester series that get us underway for the second half. Once again, I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. Been a little late with there is a free kick to Chelsea. Chelsea in possession. Levi Colwell. Jordan Hato with a long one forward. It is João Pedro. João Pedro controls possession, keeps possession, keeps it alive. Ball goes back to Levi Colwell. Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwell, Jorel Hatu. Back to Levi Colwell. Wesley Fofana. Oh. That was a miscontrolled ball from Chelsea. And Manchester City will attack them. Nico Riley with a crossing. Header Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo with a header there. And that goes straight to the rooftop. That was very dangerous for Chelsea. Giving out possession in your own half. But the scoreline remains 0-0. Moises Caicedo. Levi Colwell. Moises Caicedo. Back to Levi Colwell. João Pedro. Malo Gusto. I must say I admire so much how Chelsea are taking the game today. They look to be in no rush at all. Enzo Fernandez wins a free kick against Matheus Nunes. Wesley Fofana squares this one back to Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez plays in a long one. And Cole Palmer wins a free kick against Bernardo Silva. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. It's the Ball Science Sports and Show channel. Live watch along of Chelsea versus Manchester City FA Cup final at Wembley. It is a final. That was a one-touch pass. And Antoine Semenyo has been dispossessed. Well, Chelsea wins another free kick. Pep Guardiola looks to be frustrated so far by what he's seeing. A long one forward by Robert Sanchez. And Marco Cucurella was racing forward to capitalize on any defensive frailties there from Manchester City. Pep Guardiola has brought Manchester City to Wembley for 25 times. A legend of Manchester City for that matter. Malo Gusto head this one back to Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez looking like Peter Cech today with that mask on his head. Chelsea will have to be careful with what they do with the ball behind. Yeah. And you see, Chelsea are lucky to win a free kick there. Levi Colwill was put under pressure by Antoine Semenyo. But then Levi Colwill is lucky to win a free kick. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. It's the Boston and Sports and Show channel. Jeremy Doku, Magehi, Rodri back to Jeremy Doku, overpower School Palmer. Well. Some appeals there for a penalty. Referee waves that. Referee waves those appeals away. Chelsea has to be careful. Well, João Pedro there slowing down play. I think Chelsea should have capitalized there using a counter attack. Kupama gives it to Malo Gusto. A cross into the area, and it's been intercepted by Banky here without problem at all. Throw into Manchester City. A pass forward by Nico Reale was intercepted by Malo Gusto. And ball goes over the line for a throw-in. Well, that is a corner kick. That is a corner kick to Chelsea. Erling Haaland has been quiet so far in this match. Chelsea with a corner kick. Manchester City with a corner to defend. Left this one into the area. Headed away by McGehee again. And Rodri wins a free kick against Caicedo. Cole Palmer does well to dispossess Jeremy Doku. Cole Palmer looks to be okay. He's up on his feet now. Very minimal contact there from Jeremy Doku on him. He was trying to make the most of it. But he looks to be okay now. Regimes. Levi Colwell. Robert Sanchez. Plays a long one forward. Now Marco Cucurella. Marco Cucurella wins a free kick in the final third. And the yellow card to the opponent. There is Kusanov. That goes into the referee's book there. Yellow card. Smack the like button. It's the Boston and Sports Show channel. Regimes behind the ball. What can he do? Recalled old memories. Free kick. He scored from that position before. From the far end. Placing. Headed away. Chelsea appealing for a penalty again. Now Chelsea are still appealing for another penalty. Chelsea appealing for another penalty. Referee signals for a corner kick. Well, that can never be a penalty. So it is a corner kick to Chelsea. Darren England in charge of this match today. Corner kick taken. Regimes. Another one floated in. What do we have? Wesley Fofana flicks that one and it goes over the line for a goal kick to Manchester City. Manchester City, I must say, are relieved to get a goal kick here. Chelsea have been piling the pressure on them. Smack the like button. 59 minutes. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. Manchester City loses possession to Chelsea. Now the match looks to have come alive in the second half. Oh, that was a beautiful interception from Gamad Gehi. Some cut out there. Dangerous pass into the box from Rich James. Magehi was at hand to intercept that ball. Manchester City looks like the tempo of the game has finally risen. Fofana wins a free kick. Pep Guardiola looking very animated. Looking very, very animated on the touchline. Summons Kovacic to warm up. Looks like he's losing control in the midfield. And so he summons Kovacic to come and take control of affairs. Kovacic, very dangerous player, former Chelsea player for that matter. He always proves a point against Chelsea. Long one forward to Marco Cucurella. That could not locate him. Waste of a pass. Amasi McGahey receives a pass from James Trafford. Kusadov. Matthias Nunes gives the ball away to Marco Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Whoa, Wesley Fofana, James. Malo Gusto. Chelsea will attack from the right. Now Cole Palmer, found on the far right. Chelsea still in possession. Fofana gives it to Moises Caicedo. James lifted this one forward. Well defended over there by Nico O'Reilly. Ball goes to James Trafford. Bernardo Silva to Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku ready to torment this right side of Chelsea. Ball goes straight from Czechia to Marco Cucurella. Oh, Marco Cucurella. Well. João Pedro able to handle that. João Pedro takes and he races forward. Still in control. João Pedro has finally been overpowered by Matthias Nunes. Rodri looks to be the player that will be subbed off. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. It's the Post Time Sports and Shoes channel. And Chelsea are still going forward. Referee has spotted something. Well, raises a flag. So now the change will come. Rodri is subbed off. Rodri subbed off. Play is back underway. Ball has been given to Chelsea. Cole Palmer. Malo Gusto. Goalkeeper James Trafford. Chelsea have lost another penalty appeal. Jeremy Doku. Ryan Cherki. Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo still has the ball. Ryan Cherki. Jeremy Doku. Magehi flows this one in, and the teasing one headed out by Chelsea. Back to Jeremy Doku on the far left. Flow this one in. Knocked away by Chelsea again. Wesley Fofana put this one over the line for a corner kick. Corner kick to Manchester City. Corner kick taking shot. It's been lobbed in by Ryan Cherki and goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez saves that. Well, Chelsea, Robert Sanchez wanted to initiate a counter-attack, but João Pedro could not control that ball. Manchester City are back in possession. Antoine Semenyo. Challenge from Cucurella takes the ball away from him. It is a corner kick to Manchester City. City responding. Bernardo Silva to effect this corner kick. Corner kick taken, headed away by Wesley Fofana. James Trafford of Manchester City. What can he do? Passes this one to Bernardo Silva, who drops very deep to pick it. Bernardo Silva flew this one forward to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland could not get to it. Goes straight into the hands of Robert Sanchez. And Chelsea will build their attack from the back again. Free kick to Manchester City. 70 minutes played. It is still Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. Well. That is another free kick to Manchester City in the center circle. Mateusz Kovacic was driving forward with speed. Magehi. Oh, that was a timely intervention from Chelsea, but well, we have a goal. We have a goal. We have a goal finally. Antoine Semenyo with that goal for Manchester City. Antoine Semenyo put Manchester City ahead in this cup final. Antoine Semenyo put Manchester City ahead at Wembley. Chelsea will now have to pick themselves up. Let's see what reaction they will give. "73 minutes played, and it is Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. Chelsea supporters look to be frustrated there. Oh, Enzo Fernandez close to equalizing there for Chelsea. Substitution coming in for Chelsea. It is Pedro Neto who's coming in. Marco Cucurella has been subbed off. It is Pedro Neto who comes in for Chelsea. Nico O'Reilly. Manchester City, Jeremy Doku is looking for an opening so he can shoot. Now that the floodgate has been opened. Bernardo Silva. Chelsea wins possession back. Enzo Fernandez. Jeremy Doku. Kovacic. He's brought a lot of change into the game since he came in. Danger cleared by Malo Gusto. Chelsea, referee plays advantage. Pedro Neto. Ball has been put over the line by Maggie here for a throw-in. A referee says play on. Jeremy Doku surges forward. Ryan Cheki. Nico O'Reilly. Jeremy Doku. Chelsea will now attack. Wow! What was that? Well, I think what I've seen there should have been a penalty. Referee says play on. Pedro Neto. Float this one into the area to no one in particular. Nico O'Reilly. Well, I was actually waiting for the referee to see if he will stop the match to have a review of what exactly happened there. Pedro Neto at the far post. Levi Colwell to Rich James. Wesley Fofana. Enzo Fernandez have been played over the line. Well. Referee says no penalty, and so we play on. Malo Gusto for cross. That's been headed. Kulpama. A shot. James Trafford getting a hand on that one. Jeremy Doku. He's been dispossessed. It is a throw-in to Chelsea. Chelsea responding very well after going down to a goal. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Flows this one forward. Oh. Chelsea fall short again. Nico O'Reilly controls very well. Jeremy Doku wins a free kick in their own half against Moises Caicedo. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. The Boston Sports and Shoes channel. If you happen to be new on this channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. Chelsea nearly commit a howler in defense there. And now Fofana has just given the ball away to Manchester City. Good interception. Cole Palmer loses possession. McGehee squares it back to James Trafford. Maggie. Nico O'Reilly. Back to McGehee. João Pedro looks to be injured for João Pedro hits the deck and he remains there. That's a replay of Antoine Semenyo's goal. Clever play from him. Looks who's coming on. It is Liam Delap. And he comes in for Regimes. '83 minutes played. We have a throw in to Chelsea. Now, Nico O'Reilly. Timely intervention from Caicedo. Manchester City are back in possession. Matheus Nunes nearly doubling the lead for Manchester City. Flag is up. Flag is up against Manchester City. Well, Robert Sanchez reacting very well there again. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Malo Gusto has been fouled. That was some shot from Ryan Cheki. So we have João Pedro being subbed off, and it is Alexandre Garnacho who comes in his place. We have only about 4 more minutes to play in this match. Danger cleared. Manchester City are back in possession. Jeremy Doku. Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. Now Kovacic. A long one to Jeremy Doku. Doku wins a free kick in the Chelsea half against Malo Gusto. Crossing from Jeremy Doku goes over the line. It is a goal kick to Chelsea. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Robert Sanchez placing a long one. Manchester City are back in possession. 5 minutes of additional time to be played, and Erling Haaland has been caught offside. Malo Gusto placing a cross, and header from Lam Delap. Header from Lam Delap goes over the bar. Malo Gusto with a left-footed delivery into the box. Found Liam Delap's head. Liam Delap could not convert. There is a goal kick to Manchester City. 5 minutes to be played. Antoine Semenyo has been fouled. Referee says that is a foul on Antoine Semenyo. He's tormented that left side of Chelsea throughout the match, and it is a yellow card to Moises Caicedo. "93 minutes of the additional 5 has been played, and Manchester City look to be exactly where they want to be at this point of the match. Clearly, it looks like Chelsea will go empty-handed this season. Ball's gone over the line. It is a throw into Chelsea. Once again, this is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. You are watching the live watch along. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. We bring you the previews, the reviews, and the analysis on this channel. Pedro Neto with a left-footed shot. Nico O'Reilly was there to block it. Good interception there from Malo Gusto. And Chelsea has just given the ball away. Erling Haaland surges forward. It is 2 versus 2. Ryan Cherky. It is coming. Erling Haaland. Manchester City asking a lot of questions from Chelsea. We are into the 95th minute of the 5 additional minutes. And the whistle will blow any moment from now for the end of the game. So the winning machine of Manchester City looks to have won another trophy here this season again. And they are still in for the running when it comes to the Premier League. And so I think that is it. That is it. It has ended in favor of Manchester City. At the end of the game, another trophy for Manchester City. It is Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. A domestic cup double for Manchester City. And they are still in the running for the Premier League. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Let me see your thoughts. Let me see your thoughts once again. Manchester City has won another trophy. So it is a domestic double for Pep Guardiola. This team is actually a winning machine. This Manchester City team. I think they have a Premier League match on Tuesday. And if they are able to win that match again, it means they will be taking the Premier League to the final day. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So Antoine Semenyo with a brilliant backheel goal is the hero of today's game. And his goal will help Manchester City lift the FA Cup, make it 2 domestic trophies in the season. Everyone is smiling. Chelsea go empty-handed again. Chelsea go. Thank you very much for joining me in today's live watch along. I don't take you for granted at all. Thank you for your company. I invite you when next I run a live watch along. Do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel at all. Till I see you for another live watch along. Please stay blessed and bye for now.